Hey, it's the Mad Master here. I'm doing a video. This one is about the recent news about Johnny Rotten, aka also known as John Lydon, as well as Ice Cube, O'Shea. I think his name is O'Shea Jackson, his real name. Two musical legends, mind you, who have had very anti-authoritarian, anti-establishment views and ideas and movements that they've helped spearhead. In the case of Ice Cube, it was NWA, and then his later solo work was rife for controversy at times, but also very political and very charged. Same with Mr. John Lydon. Even though you can argue that Sex Pistols were kind of a boy band because of McLaren's influence or whatever, it's kind of one of the first like punk bands in the mainstream lexicon, So, but I love the Sex Pistols, and Ice Cube is a legendary rapper, and I like the first NWA album, Straight Outta Compton, a lot for rap. I'm not really a big rap fan, but I do like Straight Outta Compton. So the left is going a little insane about this recent news about these two celebrities. I don't exactly know if Ice Cube endorsed Trump, but he's working with him, I guess, on some kind of platinum plan, as they call it. Now, I'm going to defend both of them from criticism with a little bit of less of a defense of Lydon. First of all, Donald Trump's First Step Act was a very doesn't go far enough, right? Probably doesn't go far enough, but it was very much kind of one of those things like it's almost like Nixon forming the EPA. It's like one of those big moves, like a Republican. It's my father, for all the criticisms that I've given him over time, had told me at a young age that Republicans. He's a diehard Democratic establishment, person. My father. But he did say that Republicans are often able to get away with like a lot of stuff that a liberal president wouldn't. That's actually ostensibly liberal. So the First Step Act was a big deal with Trump, and that was kind of because of Kardashian and Kanye West or whatever his intervention. So this is my thought on Ice Cube doing this thing. Trump listens. Okay, so he's called Trump a racist. Blah 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 blah. But the fact of the matter is, he's known even by his very liberal detractors that he listens to the person that's in the room the most. So the last person that leaves a room, he'll listen to. He's very swayed by, I don't know what it is, but it's just like if you praise him and feed into his narcissism, allegedly, he'll do your bidding in a certain way. So Ice Cube is a smart dude. And if he's doing something like that, there's going to be results from that. I know Trump is trying to get reelected and he wants to get, more people to support him. So it's a political move. But if Ice Cube actually influences Trump to do even more sweeping reforms of the justice system and all that stuff, I don't see anything wrong with that. People are bashing him, and people are comparing it to the Eazy-E era of NWA, where Jerry Heller and Eazy-E and I think Dr. Dre maybe have been there, and Ren were all at this dinner, this fundraiser for George H.W. Bush, and they were sellouts. Well, I think that was more of Heller's idea, and I think Eazy-E it was more of a money kind of thing. It wasn't like a policy thing like this is. This is more of a policy thing, and I know Ice Cube is problematic, a lot of ways, like his anti-Semitic stuff at times. There's definitely some weird stuff there. But still, I think people attacking him say he's a sellout because he's so tore. That's just Trump derangement syndrome. Let's see what happens with it. Let's give it him a chance. So on to the other subject. It's Johnny Rotten, also known as John Lydon. So I guess he was an Obama supporter for years, and he's voting Trump this year. And I think he voted Hillary last time. And I have mixed feelings about John Lydon liking Trump and like coming out as a Trump supporter. I think he likes to be provocative, and there's really no more provocative when you have big tech, the media establishment. You know, essentially the establishment is now the pseudo so-called left. I say that because, you know, watch any Matt Taibbi, extended interview. I don't really think it's true left. There's even a good Greenwald Matt Taibbi sort of roundtable-ish discussion about this recently that came out. I'm trying to remember where it's on YouTube, but it's about how the left isn't really the left anymore, you know? So, or a lot of the left. I mean, you still have like socialists and like anarchists and stuff, and that's, or the Green Party, and that is real left still to the big extent. But Democrats are not the real left. Democrats are this like half-ass, like woke corporatism, neoliberal with a diverse face, you know. So, and I'm really against that more than almost more than Trump in a certain way, because Trump is, you know, at least you know what you're going to get with that, and people are so fooled by the fucking neoliberal thing. So, John Lydon supporting Trump. Well, I understand why he's supporting Trump. He says it's the economy, and I think it's probably to be an edgelord and just to be provocative. You know, that's just how he is, you know, and he's been like that for 50 or 40, you know, 45 years or whatever it is now. It was about 45 years since 76, 75, 76 when the Pistols formed. So it's really interesting to look into that, but it's not like he's sold out and stuff like that. I almost like have a more of a antipathy for people that are like really enthusiastically pro Biden that used to be more far left, you know, or anarchist or whatever. I have more in a certain way. Well, I think supporting either one, it just means you're buying into the system. So that sucks. And I don't like that in the first place. I got another match on Tinder. All these scammy girls are liking me today, but, not all of them are scams, but a lot of them are, like bots and stuff. But I think the bots being matched with you probably helps your algorithms or whatever. Anyways, that's on another subject. So my thoughts on Trump or Johnny Rodden liking Trump. Well, I understand why he's doing it in a certain way. I think if it makes people think, if it's a public statement, make people think how fucking contradictory and hypocritical the so-called left, which I don't consider the real left because it's not, is nowadays. The big tech / corporatist left is, you know, trying to control the conversation. I mean, literally trying to control the conversation. Just like with the Hunter Biden thing today or whatever, with them that's actually censoring a story. Not only the pictures, which are weird, and I mean, I guess you could make a case for censoring pictures that are, you know, like that, or, you know, a big tech company can do that, but they've censored the story itself. I don't even care about Biden, you know, or one way or the other, or for that matter, I don't really care that much about Trump either, because I just think they're just both parts of the same problem, both two wings on the same bird that's shitting on the world and the country, you know. That's why I posted that Biden video about how he's fucking with a mask and then he coughs. It's just, and I've added some effects to the mask or to the cough because it was just hilarious. So I don't think that's I think they're both two wings of the same bird. I don't like either one, but like I said, I think this marks a major change and shift, though. I think we're seeing a shift in certain ways with Trump, and the Republicans in general. I think Trump is still a lot of hyperbole, and it is sort of a scam, a lot of these things, except for the First Step Act and a couple other things. But I think we're seeing like a shift with really, there might be it might become where a lot of the Republicans, and this may happen, I think this would happen like 10, 20 years. I don't think this would happen. I don't think this will happen necessarily, but it seems like with this whole lockdown thing, and with a lot of the hypocrisy on the Democratic side, and a lot of the stuff with Trump, supporting these things that 20 years ago the left would have loved, like being against globalization and or at least ostensibly supporting these things, not necessarily implementing policy, because his whole cabinet is full of globalists. I mean, they're basically the same kind of people that would be on some of the same type of people that would be on Obama's cabinet, but still, he gives lip service to this stuff. So who knows? Because the Republicans, it might be another shift, like in the '60s with civil rights and basically losing the battle of, not losing the battle, but like the Republicans became the racist party, and the Democrats became the civil rights party. And that happened over a long period of time. I think that we might be going into that right now with the Democrats and Republicans. And I hate both parties, but we might actually be going that with John Lydon and Ice Cube, sort of. I don't know how much Ice Cube supports Trump. I've only read a little bit about this, but about this Platinum Act or whatever he's trying to do. But a lot of people are pissed off and angry about Ice Cube liking Trump, or not liking Trump, but working with Trump. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, those two. Never mind, I'm not going to put that into there. But these two Geminis, I don't know, working together. I don't know. So it's just, what the fuck is that? So I don't know what I think about it. I think that, I know what I think about it. I think people need to fucking chill the fuck out about Ice Cube and Johnny Rotten liking or working with or liking Trump. And just, if you're going to attack Trump on things that he should be attacked for, which I think is the opposite of Trump derangement syndrome. Like, attack him, this tax policy, look at what this does, blah, blah, blah. Do stuff like that. Don't say, oh my God, he swears a lot, he says bad words, oh my God. That's like a lot of the Republicans saying against him. Like, Kyle Kulinski put this best, like, Republicans, the never-Trumpers, support the same policies a lot of the time as Trump, but they just don't like his mean, bad words. So that was a great statement by Kyle Kulinski. I think Kyle Kulinski is a little bit too much into the COVID hysteria and like isn't looking at the big picture with a lot of that stuff. Same with Jimmy Dore, but I still follow them. I unfollowed Young Turks about 4 months ago, and I've not looked back. It's insane. Because at least Jimmy Dore and Kulinski are a little more open-minded about people and don't shame as much and shit like that. So, anyways, that's just a little note. So yeah, I think Lydon and Ice Cube liking Trump is kind of alarming. Not about Trump being reelected. I don't think it's going to affect that. But it's going to affect the Democratic Party because they're losing their fucking big iconoclastic idols, like Johnny Rotten and Ice Cube. I mean, how much more like anti-establishment can you get, like, as far as historically, at least in the mainstream, okay? I mean, there's, if Gigi Allen was alive and supported Trump or Biden, I don't think people would give a shit, but pun intended, they wouldn't give a shit. But, it's like these aren't underground figures, they're rich, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, it's like they're icons and they're iconoclasts too, basically. And they're both giving this thing to Trump. And it's like, why don't we try to understand why they're doing this? What brought them to this point? And a lot of that is because the Democrats are fucking horrible. Okay? That's the truth. Look at what they did to the Green Party in Wisconsin and Texas. I don't give a fuck about the reasons for it. That's fucking bullshit. So the Democrats are so bad, it makes this fucking game show, essentially reality game show host, seem better in comparison. That's something sad. That's a sad statement on the fucking Democratic Party, and that's really all I got to say. Please subscribe and like this video and share it and masturbate to it.